Hello, my fiery Leos. Thank you so much for joining me for your October 2019 horoscope predictions. I just want to take a moment while I'm shuffling the cards to thank you all so much for your support, for your comments, for your likes, for your shares, for your subscribes. I really appreciate it. And it does help keep me going to bring you the messages that you need each and every month. As always, these are general readings, so take what resonates and discard the rest. And if any of you would like to have your own personal reading, please contact me. Go to my website at CassandraVanZant.com and book your own reading. Thank you again. All right. I am going to lay out 3 of the regular tarot for the theme of what you need to know for this month. Then I will draw 3 after tarot for a clarifier, and then 3 more regular tarot for the ultimate outcome. Then also I've been instructed to give every sign at the end of the reading an angel message. So I will be drawing that from my angel message deck. All right, so what is it that Leo needs to know for the month of October of 2019? The Magician. One other sign started out with that. I love the Magician. The 4 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. All right. They're all upright. That's a good sign. So let's look at this. The Magician, the 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This is telling me that there might be some of you who are feeling a little hesitant, a little not so sure. You're worried a little bit about money, about real estate, about anything that you feel could be taken from you. Now, the King of Cups is, someone who, he's a king, but underneath the underlying current of the King of Cups is this emotional roller coaster, as I like to put it, because he's, sitting on his throne, but he's got all the waves of emotion that are tossing him back and forth. But he's still a king. So what is it that he's doing? Putting out a call to the universe. This is the Magician. The Magician is going to help the king feel that confidence that he needs, or she, it's male, female, energies, that they need in order to get what they want, add to what they have. That's interesting, because I feel adding to what you have, and not having a feeling of scarcity or that you have to hang on. Because sometimes when we hang on too tightly, what happens is there's nothing else that can come in. So we're hanging on for dear life, or we're not going to spend that dollar because that might be our last dollar. But if you spend it and it gets you $5 in return, then why not try it? So the king is looking at this like, okay, well, I'm feeling pretty good about it, but I'm not. So there's that trepidation that I feel with the King of Cups, but no fear, because you have the Magician on your side. The Magician's going to make this work. Let's get a clarifier for the Magician. What is it that we could clarify with this? Well, this is the after tarot, so there are no reverse cards. So it's the 5 of Cups. What is it that you're so afraid of, King of Cups? Are you afraid that you're going to lose things in a separation, in a divorce? Are you going to lose yourself in this? Are you going to think, well, It's all gone. It's all lost. And that's where you hold on to what you have here. But it isn't, because you still have 2 cups. If you just turn around, you still have 2 cups. That's like that spending the $1 to get $5. Don't hang on. So the magician is saying, you know what? Just relax. Look behind you. There's more there, and there's more that is coming. What is a clarifier for the 4 of Pentacles? It is the 9 of Wands. All right. Are you tired and weary? Because the 9 of Wands is always about, wands are about your thoughts. What it is, your hopes, your dreams. Are you weary of being like this? Are you weary of holding on so tight? Then relax. You're not by yourself. Okay, this is you all beat up. This is somebody else with you that's been through the battle with you. You could see the wounds. But when there are 2 there, then you know that it's going to be easier. And I feel that there's a lot of unnecessary worrying for you Leos. Unnecessary worry. So get a clarify for the King of Cups. There you go. That's why it's unnecessary worry. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. It's going to be all right. There is no loss. There's only a perceived loss. The universe hasn't left you high and dry. You have the Magician on your side. And you have somebody else there with you. So don't worry, King of Cups. Don't worry with all that emotion. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune. And that is saying the things in your life are turning now. But they're turning for the better. Okay. Let's get the ultimate outcome for the Magician. And the 5 of Cups. The ultimate outcome is, I told you, you don't have to worry about anything. The 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. It's all good. That's all I have to say with this one. It will turn out exactly the way that you want it to. So be very careful about what you're thinking. Know that when you put the thought out that, oh, I have to, really, hold on to everything, then you don't get the happiness and everything in return. The 10 of Cups is, the family's there, the children are playing. You see all the things that you have with the cups. It's like the ultimate in love, contentment, and everything else. There is no worry. What is the ultimate outcome for the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands? The ultimate outcome? The Devil. Okay? I feel in this case all the things that you've been worried about, all of this, you're releasing yourself from that. Normally, when I pull the Devil in the cards, it's saying that that person is either, really attached to something that is not good for them, whether it be a person, place, or thing. But in this alignment with the cards, I feel this is saying that you will be released from that bondage that just breaks right in half. And that brings you this happiness because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. What is the ultimate outcome for the Wheel of Fortune? The ultimate outcome for the Wheel of Fortune. Celebration. The 4 of Wands. I told you it's going to be okay. You don't need to worry. It's going to be fine. You're going to have that celebration. You're going to have what it is that you ultimately desire, it's going to work out for you. So don't hang on too tightly. Just don't hang on. It's not good for you. Let the universe do their thing. That's why you have the magician here. That's the universe saying, if you would just kind of, relax. We hear what you're asking for. We hear all of these things. Now, just let us do our job. And when you do that, that's when you get that celebration. So let's see what the angels have to say to my Leos. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. That's what I was telling you. Don't go for this. Know that you have people that are there to help you during the time you're allowing the magician to do their thing. Be good to yourself. Be very good to yourself. Don't worry. Thank you so much, Leos, for joining me. And as always, I will talk to you next month.